Yes, now everyone, how's it going? Luke here, and today we are back with XDefiant. We have a double XP weekend, and be sure that I'm grinding the hell out of it. Last night on stream, I got 4 guns to Prisma. I got the AK, the P90, the MP7, and the ACR. Today, we are going to be working on the MP5 and the Vector, and then move on to all the other assault rifles, just because they're the easiest ones to do. Enough talking, I want to grind this game out. I'm wasting too much time. Let's get into the game. Activision released a blog post the other day about SBMM and why they have it and what they're going to do with it. Of course, Blame Truth, being as he always is, made a ranting video about it. I do agree with some of his points. Some of them are a bit ludicrous and a bit bonkers, but he does have a point a lot of the time. I read the blog post, I watched his video. Basically, Call of Duty were just lying. Just blatantly lying about their reason for having it in the game. Their first point in that blog post was that they had SBMM since Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now, that was in 2007. If they are really trying to tell me and tell millions of people that they had SBMM in early Call of Duties, they must think we're stupid. There is no way in hell there was SBMM in early Call of Duties. As a bad player, I remember playing early Call of Duties and getting absolutely domed by everyone that was like Master Prestige. Meanwhile, I was like, you know, level 20. I remember Black Ops 2, because I didn't get Black Ops 2 on release. I got it like a couple weeks later, maybe a month later. So there was a lot of people like Master Prestige and whatever else. I remember getting absolutely domed by these people. Where was the skill-based matchmaking then? If we go to even earlier CODs, Modern Warfare and World at War, you picked the server you wanted to play on then. How is that SBMM? You pick the server you want to play on, not the game. Like, it's just a blatant lie to say that, oh, they've had it in for ages, you should be used to it by now. Well, no, you haven't really. And obviously their next point was that low skill players quit if there is no matchmaking in the game. Again, this is just a blatant lie. I didn't quit when I was getting smashed by people. If I got destroyed by someone, the next time we get a lucky kill on him, or someone gets a lucky kill on him, run over, go pick up his gun, see what he's using, you know, see if it's the gun or it's me. If I do well with that gun, I'm like, oh, obviously I need to, you know, get my loadout or use that gun. If I picked up the gun and started doing shit with it as well, I'd be like, maybe I do need to, you know, get better. You know, then you'd go on YouTube, you'd find a tips and tricks or a guide from fucking Ali A or something back in the day, and you try and get better. That has completely gone nowadays. It really has. No one tries to get better anymore. It just seems that everyone wants to be handheld by the SBMM. And that's where I agree with Blame Truth. Everyone wants to be handheld and, you know, pretend that everyone's amazing at the game when really most people are shit. XDefiant is a good example of people not rage quitting because they're bad at the game. People rage quit in XDefiant because the netcode is shit, and because, you know, hit reg is awful. Being shot behind walls is awful. These things are bad. That's why people leave XDefiant, not because they might go slightly negative or, you know, do a little poorly in one game. But then, like, the next game, they'll do better and they'll like the game. They'll be like, oh yeah, that was really fun. They say that their matchmaking is primarily based on ping first. That has also been proved wrong by many people on YouTube saying, like, doing tests. Oh, I wanted to like try and go for him as well. They say that ping is the first thing that comes in priority to the skill-based matchmaking. I mean, that's been proved that it isn't, because there's many YouTube videos saying and showing evidence that the ping is obviously affected. I don't want to play in a game where I've got 100 ping. I don't want to play a game when I've got 200 ping. I want to play on the lowest ping I can possibly play on, which is roughly, with my internet, about 30 to 40. I remember playing like Cold War when that came out. I remember playing it. Some games the ping would be brilliant. Some games the ping would be crap. And I'd be on like 200 ping lagging everywhere because I'm on a different region or something, just because my skill fits that. This SBMM thing is going to be in Call of Duty. It's going to be in Black Ops 6, undoubtedly. It's always an ongoing battle, whether a game like shooter should have SBMM or it should have an unranked playlist. I'm definitely on the side of no SBMM. There are people that are on the other side and do like it. I can't see why you like it, to be honest. Just play ranked if you want that. So that's why I'm sticking with XDefiant for the time being. I'll give Black Ops 6 a chance. I'll give it like 2 weeks or something, just to see how the initial reviews on it are. and then I'll make my decision off that, because I don't want to buy... I'm not pre-ordering the game. No one should pre-order a game. I'm not buying Black Ops 6. No one should pre-order Black Ops 6. They don't deserve it, because it'll probably a flop. I wish that I could sit here and say Black Ops 6 will be amazing, but I just know it won't be. I just know there'll be silly microtransactions. I know there'll be silly SBMM, stupid design choices. The maps could be crap. There's so many things that can go wrong with Call of Duty nowadays. It's very hard to justify buying it for 70 quid as a base price, let alone pre-ordering it, which is like, what, 100 quid? It's insane. Meanwhile, you can play XDefiant, and yeah, okay, there is problems with XDefiant that COD don't have, but it's free. It should have problems because it's free. Give it time to mature and solve the problems that it has, and then it can be a brilliant game. I think a lot of people overreacted with the issues that XDefiant had. The netcode is obviously a problem. Hit reg and everything like that is obviously a problem, but it can be sorted. Other than that, there's not really any problems with the game fundamentally. It's actually quite funny because they also released like graphs about the SBMM. We should be getting an update for XDefiant in the coming weeks for the next map that they're going to be released. I don't agree with them delaying maps personally. I'd rather have Rockefeller and Daytona to come out now. I hate this waiting or, you know, delaying maps even though they're ready to come out a month later. I said it in an earlier video. This drip-fed content rubbish is just annoying, and it should stop, because there's no way they expect a map to give enough content for like a whole month. It's just not, it's not possible. People will get bored. I hope we're all enjoying the double XP weekend. It's absolutely fantastic. I've used all my double XP weapon boosters that I've saved up. Quad XP is an absolute dream. If I can find the clip from my stream where I leveled up a gun like 50 times from one game, I'll put that right now. 19k score! Fucking hell, bro. 45-3. Oh my god. Bro. What the fuck was that? 45-3. Big dub. Big fucking dub. Highest score I've ever seen. Bro, that's the highest score I've ever seen. I'm shocked. I've literally never seen anything higher than 19k, bro. I'm sure, you know, people... Look at the levels. I did like 50. I just want to see... What the fuck? That clip was honestly amazing. Like, I think I went like 43-3 in that game, something like that, and got like 20k XP in TDM and leveled up like 50 times in that one game. And that is exactly the reason why you play TDM instead of things like Occupy. And like I say, with Quad XP, in 6 hours, I leveled up 4 guns from 200 to 400. If you go on like a solid streak or two in a game, you'll be fucking set. I've actually just seen this while looking through Twitter waiting for this game. Some more changes coming to XDefiant that some people might like or not like. There's apparently going to be another nerf to jump boosting, or bunny hopping as they call it. I don't know what to think about this, to be honest, because my opinion is if you can't aim because someone's jumping 2 times or 3 times, then you might be a little bit shit. That's just my thoughts. If you're struggling with that, you just need to play better or stop complaining about it. Because I feel like this jumping is the game's unique selling point. It is the reason people play the game, is because the movement is so unique. And it's not like Call of Duty. Call of Duty now is a sluggish, boring, sit behind a corner, sit behind doors, waiting with an LMG playstyle. And it's the most monotonous, terrible thing that I've ever seen in my life. And that's why I don't play... I've not played COD in forever. I really like the run and gun playstyle. I like using SMGs and ARs and running about the map killing everyone. And you can't really do that in Call of Duty because of all the fucking doors that they have. But they are definitely going to nerf it. I hope it isn't major. I hope it doesn't ruin the unique selling point of the game. If they make it so you can jump once and then that's it. That's a bit shit. it kind of just defeats the whole point of the game, because then it just becomes another shooter along with all the others that are just kind of boring. There's a new FPS that Shroud's making as well. That looks a bit boring, to be honest. It just looks the same as Valorant. Like, I literally cannot tell the difference between Valorant and whatever the game's called. It'll be another failed... Wow, fucking hell, that vector melted. It'll be another FPS that is just dead. Hopefully the XDefiant update comes soon enough. I can't wait for Rockefeller. Daytona I'm not too bothered about, because I'm pretty sure that's like an extended map for Zone Control and Escort. And like I always say, Zone Control and Escort are the worst two game modes in history. So I only really care about Rockefeller. It looks like a really cool map. Nuketown-esque, very small, very compact, run and gun. Brilliant. Looks amazing. I did play it twice when Season 1 came out originally, and it was really good then. So I'm so excited for it. I really can't wait. If you did like the video, please drop it a like, smash that subscribe button. That would be really appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.